I think that photography always we got the photography in our brain. This is the first moment. Our thinking, imagination makes the idea for the photography, and then depends of our skills, depends of our possibilities. The professional photographers, artists, they are trying to put their imagination into the piece of picture, with sometimes very difficult setup of light, with a lot of additional things, with supporting other people they help. And then finally they got the photography, which is quite advanced in the mentally, and the idea is quite advanced, and at the same moment the tools they use to creating this picture sometimes very difficult and needs personal skills and a lot of information. And now, because taking picture with digital camera is quite easy, every mobile phone user is doing hundreds, maybe thousands pictures a year, and sometimes they are quite good picture. But I think that the difference between professional photographers and image makers and normal, ordinary people is then that if we have an idea, and then we must this idea put into the picture with a lot of tools, equipment, and based of our knowledge to do it as we saw in our imagination. And this is the difference. We must do a picture, and the people then photography is like a hobby, not the first job, the first profession. The photography, they might get a good photography, or maybe if not, nothing happened. In this project, each day were involved about 10 people. Thank you very much for all the people that trust me, and they were working very hard on the beach, digging the earth, preparing the light setup and helping. Without all those people, the photography couldn't be finished with success. So for the other people, they surrounded us, they come and ask what the hell is going in here, why the boat models are laying on the beach. And maybe they recognize that to perform this photographic session, this is then 10 people, the author and his wife, and a lot of equipment, and 5 hours hard working, and finally between 9 and 10 p.m. we started to be satisfied. Wow, the picture is getting good, so maybe additional 1 hour and we made this picture perfect. And then for many people, me personally, 2 guys from here, from Mangalia, ask about Marek. It's crazy. What could be the price for professional shooting if about 10 persons were working very hard, 5 hours, and you spend with your wife here the 5 hours, and you make hundreds of pictures? And then how to calculate what could be the price for such a shooting if there were working so many people? And for me it was a very good question, because sometimes if we talk about budgets for photographic projects, for photography, for commercial photography, people don't recognize that just to make the final click, this is the practical end of session, and what we must do before. This is sometimes a very complicated setup work not for 1 person, but usually for more than 2, 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 5 persons.